What if I told you that a single, seemingly harmless habit is silently draining your energy, eroding your self-confidence, and keeping you stuck in life? You feel tired, uninspired, and caught in a loop you can't break. But what if the key to rock-solid self-control and true masculine power has been hiding in plain sight all along? Stay with me, because after this, you'll never view this habit the same way again. We're talking about something few dare to discuss openly, but nearly everyone deals with. Some claim it's normal, even healthy. But have you ever truly questioned it? What if this so-called harmless behavior is far more damaging than you realize? The ancient Stoics, some of the greatest minds in history, understood something modern society chooses to overlook. They grasped the significance of discipline, the cost of chasing comfort, and the real path to mastering oneself. Today I'm going to share their timeless wisdom so you can break free, take back your inner strength, and reshape your life. The problem: why this habit is destroying you. Let's be real. You've felt it. That nagging guilt, that drop in motivation, the emptiness that follows indulging in the habit, like a part of you is slipping away. Why? Because when you engage in it, your brain is flooded with dopamine, the pleasure chemical. Sounds great, right? Not quite. The more you give in, the more your brain becomes dependent on quick, effortless gratification. And just like any addiction, the damage accumulates. You feel depleted, directionless, and your ambition to chase meaningful goals vanishes. Your brain gets the reward, without the effort. Long before neuroscience confirmed it, the Stoics knew this truth. They cautioned against excess and warned about letting primal urges dominate your actions. So what exactly did they say? And how can their wisdom help you break free? The Stoic wisdom, the trap of pleasure. Seneca, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, once said, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." And that's precisely what happens when pleasure becomes your master. Every time you indulge in this behavior, you reinforce a mindset of dependency. You convince yourself that you need it, when in fact, it's the one controlling you. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, championed self-control. He believed that true freedom comes only when a man rules over his desires, not the other way around. The more you chase fleeting pleasures, the more they enslave you. Instant gratification pushes you further from lasting fulfillment. Every great man in history, warrior, emperor, visionary, had one thing in common. They learned to command their desires. They didn't let urges determine their destiny. And because of that, they achieved what others could only dream of. The solution: how to break free and reclaim your power. So how do you escape the trap? How do you regain control and rise above a habit that's been silently robbing you? It begins with embracing three key Stoic principles: self-discipline, purpose, and transmutation. 1. Self-discipline, the gateway to real freedom. Epictetus famously said, "No man is truly free who is not master of himself." And that's the starting point. The moment you stop being ruled by impulse is the moment you reclaim your power. But discipline isn't about punishment or denial. It's about making better choices, choosing what's meaningful over what's easy. Every time you resist the urge, you grow mentally stronger. You condition your mind to take control, and eventually, those impulses lose their grip on you. 2. Find purpose. Replace the habit with something greater. The Stoics believe that a life without a mission is a life wasted. And many men fall into destructive habits because they lack something meaningful to pursue. Ask yourself, if your mind and energy were focused on building a business, mastering a craft, or chasing excellence, would you still be wasting time on empty distractions? Fill your life with purpose, and that craving fades. When your days are full of meaningful pursuit, there's simply no room for cheap indulgence. 3. Transmutation, redirecting your energy. Throughout history, Great minds, warriors, artists, philosophers understood a powerful secret. Sexual energy is one of the most potent forces within a man, and when it's wasted, so is your potential. But when it's harnessed, when it's redirected into ambition, discipline, and creation, it becomes an unstoppable fuel. Nikola Tesla, one of the most brilliant inventors of all time, remained celibate his entire life. He believed channeling that energy was key to his achievements. This is what the Stoics taught. Transform your energy. Don't waste it on fleeting pleasure. Use it to build, to lead, to rise. The climax. What happens when you quit? Picture this. You wake up each day feeling unstoppable. No guilt, no weakness, just sharp focus and boundless drive. You feel more energetic, more confident, and more in control of your path than ever before. Your testosterone increases. Your mind becomes clearer. Your ambition explodes. Most importantly, you gain mastery over your own mind. This is what the Stoics meant by true freedom. It's not merely about quitting a habit. It's about becoming the man you were born to be. The conclusion, your final challenge. So now the choice is yours. Will you continue in the cycle that's been holding you back? Or will you take a stand, take command, and rise above it? Will you let a hollow habit steal your potential? Or will you rise into the strongest version of yourself? Remember, no great man in history was ruled by his desires. The ones who shaped the world were the ones who first mastered themselves. If you're ready to break free, take back your power, and start living as a true Stoic. Make sure to subscribe for more. Your journey to self-mastery begins now.